Hi all, it's very good to be with you today. So today we are going to learn a method to find out the cube root of different values. And yes, we have to first analyze the cubes first, and it would be great that if you know the cubes up to 15. For now, we actually require up to 9 cube. So now let's analyze them. And when I analyze them, what I can understand is that for the 0 cube, 1 cube, and for the 4 cube, 5 cube, 6 cube, and for the 9 cube as well. In all of these cubes, the last digit is same. That means 0 cube 0 itself, 1 cube 1 itself, 4 cube 4 itself, 5 cube 5 itself. So that means the last digit is always same. And what about the rest of the numbers? And for the 2 cube, 3 cube, 7 cube, and 8 cube, there is actually another anomaly is happening there. That means the cube of 2 is actually giving me the last digit as 8, and the cube of 8 is actually giving me the last digit as 2. And like the same way, the cube of 3 is giving me the last digit as 7, and the cube of 7 gives me the last digit as 3. So actually it's interconvertible. I want you to keep this in your mind. We are going to apply this one. So let's go for an example. Let's say I want to find out the cube root of 13,824. So we are going to proceed by splitting the entire number into two sections. The first section actually contains a group of 3. Group of 3 means the last 3 digits as the first group, and the second section is nothing but what all things is remain to the left side. So only 2 groups I'm having. So in the first group that contains last 3 digits, look for the last digit itself, that is 4. And when I look at the cube values, there is only one cube whose last number is 4, and that is 4 itself. So definitely here I can write the 4. So now this 824 cancels out. Now look for the 13 itself. So 13, look for a cube that is close to 13 or equal to 13 itself. And yes, it is nothing but 2. 2 cube is 8, that is the most nearer one. So I can write 2 here. So 24 will be my answer. The square root of 13,824 will be 24. I hope this is clear. We will go for one more problem to make it a little bit more clearer. Let's say I want to find out the cube root of 46,656. So here also the same method. I have to group them. The first group contains the last 3 digits, and then what all things is remaining to the left. So now for the first group, look for the last digit, that is 6. And I know for the 6, the only possible answer is 6 itself. So 6 cube only gives me the last digit as 6. So yes, here I can write the 6. Now look for the 46, and 46 again the same rule. A number whose cube is close to 46 or equal to 46. And I know 3 cube is 27. So I can write 3 here because that is the most nearer one to 46. It should not be larger than, it should be less than or equal to, it should not be larger than. That's why I choose the 3. So 36 is nothing but my cube root of 46,656. In this case, what happens is that the last digit itself is the last digit of the answer itself. Now we have actually seen an anomaly part. So that is what we are going to discuss now. What happens if the last digits are either 2, 8, 3 or 7? And I know that 2 is interconvertible to 8 and 3 is interconvertible to 7. So we are going to apply this method. So let's say I want to find out the cube root of 12,167. So again same method, there is no change in the method actually. I group them in such a way the last 3 digits actually comes in one group, and what all things is remaining to the left side. So here the last digit is 7 here, right? And since it is 7, I go for 3. because it is interconvertible. So I will go for 3 there only. So it is 3 here. So now 167 cancels out. So now look for 12. The number that is the cube that is close to 12 or equal to 12. And the most nearer one is nothing but 2 cube, that is 8. So I go for 2. So 23 will be my cube root of this number. We will go for one more problem. Let's say I want to find out the cube root of 54,872. Again, same method, group them and like this. So 2 groups. So again, the last digit is 2, right? And for the 2, I know interconvertible again. If 2 comes, I choose 8. And if 8 comes, I choose 2. If 3 comes, I choose 7. If 7 comes, I choose 3. It's just the opposite. Just have to pick the opposite. So here it is 2. So I take 8 here. So now the 872 cancels out. So now going for 54. Go for a cube that is close to 54 or equal to 54. And that is nothing but 3. 3 cube is 27. That is the most nearer one. So 38. So 38 will be my cube root of 54,872. I hope this method is clear. I have uploaded some questions also so that you can practice. Yeah, so I hope you find this video helpful. Till the next time, take care. Bye.